Okay, hey YouTube, it's Fuzzball here with another airsoft idea. This one is camouflage for your airsoft weapons. We're going to start off. You only need three things: a sheet of paper, a pair of scissors, and masking or scotch tape. And of course you're going to want a paper shredder because it really speeds up the process. Okay, so first shred your paper so you get nice little strips. Now with these strips, we're going to attach them to the tape. So measure out your tape so that it's as long as you want the strip to be. So I want my thing to cover the whole gun, so I go across. Okay, so I want it about that long. After that, I lay it out on the table or wherever you're doing it. And now I have to lay these strips out so they cover like this. Make sure they line up pretty close and continue this throughout your whole strip. Once we have all these little pieces lined up, all the pieces of paper lined up on the tape, our next step is to take another piece of tape and we have to line it up so that it covers up the other side. So I want to almost, if you might say, laminate the thing. So you put the strip across, you just press it down. There, here's our first part. We can trim it if we like. Now we're gonna see it's kind of messy at the top, so we're gonna trim that as well. So if you do a skinnier top strip, you'll have less of that yellowish from the tape on the actual gun when you look at it. So now that we've got our basic strip, we have to attach it to the gun now. So we line it up on our gun, put it where we want it. I want mine right about here. Just when you're lining them up, make sure you line them up so they're all blank side up or all blank side down, so there's no markings on either side. And now we line it up, grab the tape. I'm just going to put little pieces on just to hold it down. Yeah, so after we have this piece secured to our gun, we have to trim it so that it fits the curvature of the gun. So I'm not sure if we can see this. Let me adjust the camera. Okay, so we have the gun itself. Then we have to trim it so that it fits the curvature of the gun. Down around the Now I know this doesn't look like much camouflage. It's because it's on a pistol and there's not enough room for it to like expand and fully do its camouflage abilities. So I'm gonna show you an example that I've made on my MP5 and show you actually how well it looks. Now here's what the winter camouflage should look like. It should be more sort of stringy, more like a ghillie suit, and it should cover up all the parts, like the clip down here we have covered up, the front, the red dot sight, the whole butt. Now, if you're doing it on a bigger gun like this, you don't need to do the other side because that side is always towards your body. So, yeah, and it actually has a really good camouflaging abilities. It blends into the snow environment really well because of the contrast between the stringy white lines and the little cracks that we see between them. Really blend in well, and it also helps protect your body because even if your gun is a different color than if you have a white coat on but a green gun, the contrast really gives it away. So that's my tutorial on how to make winter camouflage without any spray paint at all. A much cheaper alternative.